I think there will be. So here we go. The lines have just got prepared. So Hungerford kick off in their all red strip down at Clarence Park. It's an autumn day. It's dry and the Saints get the head to it. Tom Bender's in central defence at the moment. Kyron has a slice of a shot to get rid. Hungerford are in this. There is Pete, number 8, Wilmoth. Look, keep an eye out on him for Hungerford.
Yes.
He is a talker. He tries to influence the ref now, and such a really tidy player for this level, Callum Wilmot. But this is edge of the box. They shoot. Oh, they've hit the crossbar, and the goalkeeper just loses it. But David Deju comes in, and what a curling shot there from number 20. It was Sol Wanju Smith. He's on the edge of the box, sloppy defending from the Saints, sliced it to the top left-hand corner. It hit the bar. The goalkeeper, Boyce Clark, he just fell to ground. It came back out. He couldn't see where it was. Big Dave Deju, he got in there, cleared it. It's a throw into Hungerford, but we're 8.5 minutes into this first half, and it's nearly 1-0 Hungerford Town, Pete. Great play, and he can break play up. Look, he's on Dave Noble. He's got there. Dave Noble goes high into Sean Jeffers, who is in the box, tries to get round a defender. Sean Jeffers measures. He goes down. It's a penalty. St Albans City have just won a penalty, and that is a penalty, Pete. The ball came in. Beautiful ball
from behind.
From David Noble into Sean Jeffers. He clipped it around the defender. The defender tried to block him. Sean Jeffers gets the ball around the defender. He goes to strike, and the defender takes him down. Now, I think the ref's not going to give a red card, I don't think. He's speaking to the defender. I can't see a yellow card. But, Pete, that is a penalty kick to Sean Jeffers, St Albans City. Composes himself, steps up, goes to take it, goes to the right, and he gets it! 1-0 St Albans City! And the goalie got a hand to it. He went to the bottom left. He goes to celebrate with the Saints fans in the York Road end. Well done, Sean Jeffers. You have just scored your 20th goal in 19 games this season. And Pete, St Albans City have dealt with that hoodoo, which is they have gone 1-0 up within the first 20 minutes down here at Clarence Park.
Amazing, isn't it?
It's absolutely incredible. This is Saints go high and long. Mitchell gets his head into Sean. If Sean comes inside, he plays it back to Johnny Goddard. Johnny Goddard shoots, and it was saved by the goalkeeper. Beautiful play, but this is Zane Banton on the edge of the box. Back into Johnny, who's inside the box. He crosses it. He tries to find Sean, defended out by Hungerford. Kyron Wiltshire's on the edge. He's got Hungerford players closing him down, though. That could have been 2-0 to the Saints. Beautiful reverse pass from Sean Jeffers. Johnny Goddard shot. Goalkeeper and defender somehow kept that out. This is Mitchell Weiss on the attack. He tries to bring it to the byline. He gets into the box. He's taken down in a penalty. The ref with a penalty shout away. The fans behind the goal scream for it. But this is Zane Banton. He's still on the ball. It comes out to Alex Lancashire, who plays it back into central mid for Kyron. Kyron plays it back to Alex Lancashire, who's quite deep at the moment. He does look for Mitchell Weiss. Mitchell Weiss got taken down in the box, but the ref was in a good position. Couldn't do anything. Kyron Wiltshire gets the ball back again. He's going for a shot. He does shoot. Oh, Kyron Wiltshire, Pete. He was literally shot from about 30 yards. Beautiful turn of the hips, and he was literally a yard or two wide of the left post. Evans skips. It comes to Seeger. Seeger shoots. Oh, he's literally wide of the left post. Boyce Clark looked like it had it covered. I thought it was going to sneak in, Pete. And that's your man, Ryan Seeger, who nearly made it 1-1 for Hungerford Town.
Yeah. Not quite sure who he flashed it to, but...
Yeah, but I think it's against Hungerford. Here we go. Johnny Goddard goes high and long. Joey McKenna is pulled in the box, but the Hungerford goalkeeper gets it. There was no way Joey McKenna could get to that because the defender just had him in his arms, if you like. Long high ball. What happened there, Pete? I didn't see it.
Hungerford goalkeeper fell over yet again, but I think he was also about 1.5 yards outside of his box when he kicked it.
Oh, this is Hungerford. They're inside the box. They cross it over. They make it 1-1. That man, Ryan Seagull, has equalised after the 33rd minute. And Hungerford Town bench absolutely go bonkers. And although we were saying, Pete, that it was outside of the box, that came from the Hungerford goalkeeper.
Yeah.
High long ball into the midfield. Alex Lancashire got there, but he also played it into the Hungerford defender. He went to the byline, number 23, who is Reece Tyler. Played it across. It missed a few Saints players and Hungerford players, but guess what, Pete? It got to that man, Ryan Seager, his 13th goal of the season, and unfortunately that's 1-1.
Yeah, composed finish, wasn't it? Slotted it in the corner. The Boyce Clark had absolutely no chance with that. But I will take you back to that goalkeeper slipping over. I think he kicked it outside of his area, and technically that should be a free kick to the Saints. So not happy with that. I think fairly enough at the moment. Johnny wasn't happy with that little nibble at his ankle, was he? But
Ball comes into Mitchell Weiss. He does cross it over. Zane Banton's on the edge. He gets it to Johnny. He's inside the box. He turns. He shoots. Johnny goes. Oh! He's just. Oh, he was looking for a deflection, and I thought, excuse me, I thought that was going to be 2-1, Pete. And what happened there? The ball came in from Mitchell Weiss. Hungerford defence didn't really know what was going on. They were nutmegged. It came to Zane Banton. He played it to the edge where Johnny was. He turned from his left to his right. He shot. And that's not far off, Pete, is it?
No, it was lovely. He opened it up beautifully for himself to get the strike on goal, didn't he? The Hungerford defence were just left baffled about what was going on there. Be understandable. There was that slice which was off his left foot. He now realised he's right-footed, so it makes a lot more sense. But since then, I think he's read the game well. He's come out, collected the ball when he needs to. Nice bit of composure a minute ago when he was in a very sort of dodgy area.
I thought it was a bit strange because clubs don't usually follow players that aren't at their club, but turned up today and the chairman and his lovely wife have bought one from the actual Zan Zero merchandise shop and got it over to the ground today in about 24 hours. And obviously I need to say thank you to them. It's absolutely...
I've not even asked Robbie Dove. Ever since Saints lost on Tuesday, Robbie Dove has given up predicting because he had a 100% record. This is Hungerford. They're on the edge of the area inside the Saints box. It's crossed in. Joy McKenna has to put his foot on it. It comes to the edge of the box. It's a shot.
Oh my God!
Oh, it's a goal! It's a wonderful goal by Hungerford Town. Jake Evans has just scored a worldie down here at Clarence Park. He picked the ball up just outside the box. He volleyed it top corner. Boyce Clark slightly got a hand to it. Went into the top corner. You cannot fault that, Pete. Although that's not what we want to see as Saints. Saints have just gone down 2-1, but that was an outstanding strike from Jake Evans.
Yeah. I think so, yeah. I think Ian will be disappointed maybe with a clearance out from the centre by McKenna that went to him, I think, initially. But you've got to take your hat off. Oh, here they come again.
The hunting in packs. This is Hungerford. They're all the way through. Number 17's
Oh,
on.
no.
He shoots. It's 3-1. The Saints have collapsed in the last minute or two. And that is number 17, George Smith. He just ran through the midfield. It is St Albans City 1, Hungerford Town 3. And I cannot believe they've just scored 2 goals in a minute or so. And Ian Allison is just unbelievable. And I'll tell you what I was about to say, Pete, before they just hunted with in packs in a 3 or 4, I was about to say the Saints all of a sudden have opened up a gap between defence and attack where the midfield was non-existent. It's where the defence have come so deep and actually the attack was so advanced. David Noble was just pounded by 3 people running straight through him. And that is after 53 minutes. We've got the St Albans City correct score you predicted, Pete, 3-1, but it's for the wrong team. I think they've dropped into 5.
They've got two wing backs to pull forward.
Yeah, so when they're out of possession, they're falling into a 5-3-2.
Yeah.
But then when they're on their attack, they're in almost like a 3-3-4. But this is Lancashire on the far side now. He's trying to dance around. He's defended by one. Brings it to the edge of the area where Johnny Goddard just dances around. He shoots. Oh, it's a save by the goal.
Yeah.
Sean Jeffers. Oh, it's cleared off the line. Oh, wow, Pete. What happened there? Alex Lancashire down the left. Got it back to the edge of the box. Johnny Goddard dropped his shoulder. Shot at the bottom left-hand side. The goalkeeper buried. Sean got his head to it. It was going into the far side. And it was cleared off the line by Hungerford. This is David Noble. He's got 2 players around him at the moment. Mitchell Weiss comes in. He's lost possession. And Hungerford, every chance they get, they're just blasting it forward.
They're clearing their lines, aren't they? Yeah, they're going to make St Albans work. Oh, that was so unlucky.
So unlucky, so close for Sean Jeffers to get his 21st goal there. Again, assisting by Johnny Goddard. But the Saints all of a sudden have come alive. Dave Noble tries to get it into Johnny Goddard, but it's cleared. And we're 60 minutes into this half. And I tell you what, it's as if Hungerford Town are playing in the 90th minute. Every time they get the ball deep in their half, they are just booting it up. Johnny Goddard plays a ball in. Lovely cross in. He's headed at the front post. It comes to David Noble, edge of the box. He turns. He's looking for options. It comes out to Zane Banton. He plays it into Tom Bender. Tom Bender is onside. There's a call. He's off. Johnny plays it over. Johnny, he gets cleared by Hungerford. Couldn't get to a Saints player. Hungerford are on the attack. Ryan Seeger picks it up. It's 2 against 2. Dave Noble has to get back into this. He plays it into that man again, Evans. He's looking for the ball back across. Lovely tackle by Karen Wiltshire. He manages to stop Hungerford scoring 4. He just fell to the ground, got a toe to it. It's cleared for now, but Hungerford are still back on the ball and they're just slowing it all down. The Saints by Hungerford, and that man Ryan Seeger is deep in midfield. He's trying to create like an attacking number 10 role, but this is the Saints back on the attack. Zane Banton collects from Dave Noble. He's on the edge of the box. He's got two players around him. Finishes Dave Noble. He plays it back. Zane's got a bit more space. He goes down the byline. He shoots. Oh, and he was wide by a couple of feet there. Right idea, because the Saints have been crossing in all day and they're not getting any joy from that. So you've got to go for it, haven't you, Pete?
No, he cut back inside. Maybe he could have played it and gone and had a go himself, do you think?
Yeah, exactly. This is Johnny Goddard on the edge of the area. He's dancing around one or two players. They won't touch him. He's inside the box. He plays it back out to Tom. Tom goes for a shot and the goalkeeper gathers. And right idea from Tom, although there's options around it. Probably got about 14 minutes left. 2 goals down. What can they do? Johnny Goddard plays it in. Yes! Oh! Bailey Brown got his head to it. I thought it was going to rattle the net, Pete, and he's gone wide for a goal kick. But what a delivery from Johnny Goddard. Bailey Brown got his head to it, almost a diving header. There's a player down in the box, a Hungerford player, and what an opportunity to make it 3-2.
Yeah, I mean, you're crying out. What a lovely delivery. Pretty much a free header. He just didn't get enough on it, and it glanced just wide of the post. I mean,
into the Hungerford half, and the Saints just on the edge of the box. Lovely ball in, comes all the way and it's headed away. Thankfully comes to the edge of the box where Tom Bender plays it back to Zane. Zane's going to just run down the byline. He's got 3 players. Lovely cross by Zane Banton, but there was no Saints player challenging the goalkeeper, who managed to collect that nice and easy. But good move there though from Tom Bender and Zane Banton. Having said that, the Saints haven't really got going in this game.
No, even now still struggling to connect the passes.
Ball comes into Sean Jeffers. He's on the box. He shoots and he's saved by the feet of the Hungerford Town goalkeeper. A lovely ball from Mitchell Weiss, deep in midfield. He saw Sean was on the move, slotted it between the defence. Sean just opened his body. He shot. He didn't really put it anywhere. He put it hard and low. The goalkeeper saved with his feet, and the Saints are trying to push for a goal here, but Hungerford come away, and we're coming up to the 90th minute. We haven't seen the injury board go up yet, so this is Ryan Seeger. He's closed down by Kyron's got to keep him. He keeps the ball. There's no free kick. The Hungerford bench want a free kick. Mitchell Weiss is on the run. He takes it round the byline. He's coming into the box. He's at the byline. What can Mitchell do? He plays it across. Oh, what has just happened? The ball came across. I thought it was going to go in. The defender has cleared off the line, or the on-running Liam Soul, to make it 3-2. Mitchell Weiss, outstanding play, but he had nobody kept up with him. It is a corner ball, Saints, but Pete, wow, we're into the 90th minute. That should have been a second for the Saints.
That was that was almost a copy of the Hungerford goal, but without the 2 attackers there. Oh dear, I can't believe the defender cleared it off for a corner on this side. He was so close to the goal line.
Seen an injury board, and this is Tom Bennett, goes high and long. He gets it into the box again, headed away by Hungerford Town, and they've just been outstanding defensively, haven't they, Pete?
Yeah, absolutely agree with that. Since they've got those 2 goals, they've really just been solid at the back.
Absolutely. The Saints are trying to play it in. Romeo Akinola's trying to get a ball in. Lovely ball by Romeo Akinola. Again cleared by Hungerford. Sean Jeffers with jousting. The ref blows. 95 minutes gone. It's all over down here at Clarence Park. The manager's gone shake hand. The coaching staff are in good spirits. And St Albans City have lost 3-1 down at Clarence Park to Hungerford Town. That's 2 losses in a week. And that is disappointing, because it wasn't only a loss by 1 goal, it's 2 goals, so that's a -3 in the last few games. And the Saints were not bad today. They just couldn't get into 4th gear, Pete.